Is the Sunshine Coast the best location in Australia to invest at the moment? Being a Sydney local, I've actually had a lot of friends move up to the Sunshine Coast and even more so considering it. So will it be Australia's next top hotspot? In this video, we're going to discuss the pros and some of the cons with the Sunshine Coast and what I expect to see in the future for the location. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's get as much information out there as we can to investors. The Sunshine Coast is set to explode or implode moving forward, but before I jump into it, for your benefit, if you'd like to keep up to date with the property current affairs, rare commercial and residential insights, and investigative deep dives into location hotspots like this one, smash the subscribe button and don't miss out on future updates. Alright, today we're going to dive into the remarkable growth and potential growth for the Sunshine Coast. In the past decade, the beautiful coastal region has awoken from long periods of hibernation and is now experiencing a surge in development and opportunities. So let's explore the reasons behind this incredible transformation. One of the driving factors behind the Sunshine Coast growth and its booming property market, experts predicting that property prices in the region will skyrocket due to increased infrastructure spending, industry growth, job opportunities, and the appealing lifestyle that it offers. The relaxed atmosphere and family-friendly environment attract both homeowners and those looking to downsize. Moreover, professionals like doctors, healthcare providers, and entrepreneurs are drawn to the area because of the employment and business prospects. With strong capital growth, attractive yields, and low vacancy rates, astute investors are eyeing the Sunshine Coast as the next property hotspot. In fact, according to the Price Predictor Index by Hotspotting, the Sunshine Coast has surpassed the Gold Coast as the top market in regional Queensland. The demand for residential properties continue to rise, especially within the coastal corridor between Maroochydore and Caloundra. However, the low stock levels pose a challenge as demand continues to outpace the supply. The current area has been instrumental in promoting investment in the region's 7 high-value industries. By encouraging job creation and attracting businesses, the region has experienced a sustained period of low unemployment rates, high business confidence, and significant investments in infrastructure and major developments, amounting to over $10 billion. The Sunshine Coast population is also on the rise. With more than 350,000 people already calling it home, the figure's expected to increase 57% and reach 500,000 people by 2040, according to KPMG's Activated Sunshine Coast report. The region's employment opportunities, business prospects, quality education, and laid-back beachfront lifestyle are drawing residents from various backgrounds. Establishment of the Maroochydore CBD has created a vibrant hub for commerce, technology, innovation, entertainment, and inner city living, attracting young entrepreneurs and generating job opportunities. Furthermore, major infrastructure projects are set to further boost the region's population growth. The Sunshine Coast economy is flourishing, making it one of Australia's largest regional economies with a gross regional product exceeding $16 billion. Experts predict that the economy will continue to grow strongly and sustainably, reaching $33 billion by 2033. This growth will be accompanied by an increase in high-value employment, exports, and household income. The region's 20-year economic blueprint positions the Sunshine Coast as a leading regional economic powerhouse, characterized by sustainable growth, unparalleled opportunities. With significant investments in a new city centre, an international airport, health education precincts, and improved connectivity to the international markets, the Sunshine Coast is poised to transition to a new economy, creating high value and sustainable economic landscape. Employment opportunities have been steadily increasing in the Sunshine Coast, particularly in the sectors such as education, healthcare, professional services. The region's top 5 industries by employment are healthcare and social assistance, construction, accommodation, retail and food services, and education and training. The unemployment rate in the Sunshine Coast is currently below the national and state averages. Major infrastructure projects in progress and planned for the future will continue to create tens of thousands of jobs. The Sunshine Coast is not only focused on its economic growth, but also on major projects that shape its future. Already, more than $2.5 billion in major infrastructure projects and over $8.5 billion in private investments are underway or in the pipeline. Let's take a closer look at some of these transformative projects. The University of the Sunshine Coast. This has been a driving force behind the region's development. Additionally, the Sunshine Coast University and the $2 billion University Hospital have become game changers, attracting a new industry to the region and boosting the economy. The Kawana precinct, situated between Maroochydore and Caloundra, has experienced increased demand from both homeowners and tenants. In addition, the airport expansion, the Maroochydore CBD renewal, and the growth of the health facilities has been significant contributors to the region's development. The Sunshine Coast Airport is undergoing a major expansion, including construction of the new runway and parallel taxiway. This expansion will enable larger international and domestic aircraft, such as the 787 Dreamliners, to operate from the airport. The project is expected to generate over 2,230 jobs and attract millions of additional passengers annually by 2040. The airport expansion will contribute $4.1 billion to the region's economy between 2020 and 2040 and significantly reduce the number of dwellings affected by noise. This project, part of the council's plan to sustain the region's prosperity and lifestyle, is estimated to inject $3.6 billion into the economy and create 9,000 jobs during construction and operation. The light rail system will provide efficient and high-quality transportation, reducing reliance on cars and alleviating traffic congestion. It will connect to major hubs, employment areas, education institutions, healthcare facilities, tourist attractions, and benefit the entire region. The Sunshine Coast has even bigger plans with the proposed $5 billion high-speed rail project known as the North Coast Connect project. The project aims to establish a 200-kilometre fast rail network between Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast. The rail line would significantly reduce travel time, with a journey from Brisbane to the Sunshine Coast taking only 45 minutes. Besides improving connectivity, the high-speed rail would alleviate pressure on the Bruce Highway and open up new job opportunities for residents. This project has the potential to revolutionise transport and deliver sustainable economic and social benefits. So, as you can see, the Sunshine Coast has remarkable growth potential and is transforming it into a thriving hub of opportunities and lifestyle. With its booming property market, strategic economic development, solid population growth, major infrastructure projects, the Sunshine Coast is poised for a bright future. Thanks for joining me for this location hotspot, and tune in and follow and like below. Cheers, guys.